During our travels in Kazakhstan, the northern border of Uzbekistan was unfortunately closed due to maintenance. This sent us on a 1,600 kilometre detour all the way down to Tashkent.
Currently on no man's land between Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. It's 1.5 hours that we've had so far. I think we did the importation of the vehicle wrong, but we had to get directed to a couple of buildings, to the export building.
I didn't have to get out.
Yeah, Millie didn't have to get out, you had to wait for a bit, and hopefully we won't have to take long in the Uzbek side.
So after a relatively easy border crossing from Kazakhstan to Uzbekistan, and also bumping into the no half sends it Mongol rally team, we proceeded to spend a few days in Tashkent, relaxing at a lovely guest house with Kai, Vienna and their dog Donna. We saw some of the sights of the city, and we also applied for our Tajikistan visa.
Don't get it wrong.
Oh my god, it's such a high pressure. It doesn't have to be exactly.
No, because it doesn't. It can be whatever you like.
Yay!
Well done.
Nice. We've now finally got our Tajikistan tourist visas. And now I'm dragging Millie round a steam engine museum. Steam train museum in Tashkent. As you can see the massive Russian locomotives behind me. There's also a smaller one, and it was 30,000 to get in, which is about £3 per person. We're enjoying some ice cream in the 36-degree heat.
Dan has steam trains, I have ice cream. We then drove from Tashkent south to Samarkand, where we enjoyed the views at the mausoleum, Rajasthan Square, both day and night, and met up with lots of other fellow travellers. We then tried to cross the Tajikistan border. However, due to having a right-hand drive car, the car was not able to get into the country.
So after not being able to go into Tajikistan, we've made our way from Samarkand and we're going to Osh. So it's a 600 kilometre road trip, and we've stopped here. We've been driving for 7 hours. We've stopped here and had some lovely chai and some bagman. We're going to stop here at this restaurant car park, the truck's just over there, and carry on our journey to Osh across the border tomorrow.
We are now in Kyrgyzstan, which is our 18th country of the trip. We've had a couple of days where things just weren't going our way, but that was okay. We drove and had some time in Samarkand in Uzbekistan, which was really, really lovely. We met loads of other fellow travellers. Seems to be quite a travel hub. We had some dinner out with different people. We then tried to cross into Tajikistan from the border near Samarkand. We had been told that this border was really good, and also there wasn't going to be an issue with having a right-hand drive car crossing this border. If you tried to get into Tajikistan, the northern border near Tashkent, that was where it just wasn't possible, but you could hit this border. So we went 3 days. So we went on Monday, and unfortunately they didn't let us in. They let us in, but they didn't let the car in. They were all really nice. They just said, unfortunately, the president has said in 2018 that right-hand drive cars can't come in the country. We hadn't, annoyingly, found anything online that said we couldn't. We'd found that you can't take 2013 or older vehicles into the country, but we're 2015, so we thought it'd be okay. But it's not meant to be, so we have driven back up north to Tashkent and then round into Kyrgyzstan by the border by Osh, and we are now in Kyrgyzstan.
Our good friend Marco also happened to be in Kyrgyzstan at the same time as we were, so we met up and planned a tour from Osh to Bishkek together. We're doing some steaks tonight.
Let's just chuck them on.
In the fire. Of the Kyrgyzstan trip. Marco, obviously wielding the sword. Got some steaks on the fire. Loving it, loving life.
Marco's given up with the sword, just using this flip-flop.
Nice. First night in Kyrgyzstan done. Now we're off to a big lake, Lake Song Kul. Song Kul. It's just about 8 hours drive from here. So we've got Marco on his bike. We just can follow him there. Well on Z. One of the mountain passes to Song Kul Lake was closed, so we had to take a small detour. So, thinking that we'll be on tarmac roads pretty much all the way up to Song Kul Lake. It's not tarmac roads whatsoever, so they're all pretty much like this. Hard rock dirt roads. Got Marco in front still. However, the mapping software say that they always take a lot longer than they actually take. Because obviously they think that you can do 5 kilometers an hour, we can do more 40 or 30 kilometers an hour on these roads. So we're making good time at the moment. Little problem with the bike, the ratchet strap's come off. So we're shoving it in the back of the truck. Yeah. We made it to the top of the pass, 3,000 meters. And Millie's just chilling, reading a book. To camp. How you feeling? Dusty.
Day 2 on the Kyrgyzstan adventure to Lake
Song Kul.
Just about to head off. As you can see, Marco started the bike, and we're going to have half an hour to a nice cafe for some breakfast and then head to Lake Song Kul. See you there. About another 40 minutes to go, and check out this sunset. Second pass of the day. The sun's just going down. The time's 7 o'clock. And this is stunning. Kyrgyzstan is amazing. 3,346 meters above sea level. Let's go, it's freezing! Just made it to Song Kul Lake. We've done the 3,250 whatever it is meter pass. This is the road into our camp, and we're meeting Tom and Maud, the guys who we transit Russia with here. They're just over there in their camper.
They're just there, and we're camping in these yurts here.
The sun's just gone down. This is an epic day. This is a brilliant day. And there's the lake.
Google Maps said one pass and it was like...
My fingers are numb. We did it.
Oh yeah!
We're fine.
Bonjour, huh?
Come here. I drive. And when we were here, it was like, ooh, check you.
Nothing.
Hey, bonjour.
Bonjour. Ça va, hein? Is that a frog? Yeah,
So we're having an oil change on the disco. We haven't had disco in ages. On the Isuzu. And Marco is sorting out his bike. We're also joined with Tom and Maud. We're staying in some yurts on the side of Song Kul Lake.
Salut Sam. Salut Sam. Salut Sam.
Ou Brutili, non, je sais pas comment.
Brutili, là.
Ouais, voilà. Mountains, they say this. Ah,
It's like number one word.
Yeah.
Can you see something? Okay, Kyrgyzstan.
Oh god. Hey.
Yay. Right, more or less online.
That's okay. Perfect.
Aw.
And another flag.